Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B here, and today we're making rice water. So let's get into this. Before that, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment on what you want to see next. Here we go. Alright, so let's start this off with what you need. You are going to need some rice. I do not suggest using brown rice, but you can. This is the rice that I use. Nothing too fancy. The next thing you're going to need is a mason jar. Why? Because it locks in that smell and helps it ferment better. Next thing you're going to need is water. You can do this at your sink. I did not want to for the sake of this video, so I have a cup of water, but you can do this at your sink. And because I'm not doing this at the sink, I also have a bowl. But again, you can do this in your sink. You do not need the bowl. And I have this measuring cup just so we could just like have some measurements out there. It's not necessary, but here we go. So you're gonna pour your rice into, it could be another bowl, guys, no sweat. But I'm pouring this in there because it's clear now. You guys can see what I'm doing. Let's just be real here. So I'm going to use about 4 ounces of rice because it is just for me, and I didn't want to make a large batch of water, rice water. Okay. All right. Now that we have the rice water, oh my God, why do I keep saying that? We got the rice poured. I literally recorded this 4 times and I said rice water each time. We have the rice poured. We are now going to pour water over the rice. We need all the rice covered in water because we need to clean the rice. We want to get all that stuff that they put on it when they made it in that warehouse off of it. So we're going to clean that rice because we don't want that stuff in our mixture. Okay, so you're gonna just swish that rice around in that water, roll it around in the water because the water's gonna get super cloudy, and that lets you know that the germs are getting off of the rice. Okay, check this out. As you can see, the water is super cloudy and damn near white. So yeah, we need to clean that, pour that right off of there, get a new batch going. So you pour that into your bowl or into your sink because again, you can do this in your sink. For the sake of this video, we're pouring it into a bowl. So you're gonna pour off that dirty water. And then once you pour off that water, I like to do it twice. So I'm just gonna go in for my second round of pouring the water over the rice to clean it. And that's just what it's gonna be. Alright guys, so we have rinsed the rice off for the second time. As you can see, it's again cloudy and almost white. So that's why I always do it twice, because I don't want that rice water to be that cloudy. It's still gonna be cloudy because that's the point, but we don't want it to be like so cloudy it look white. Okay. Alright. So now that we've done it, rinse the rice off twice. I'm gonna pour more water on top of the rice, same amount of water, and then at this point we are gonna let it sit for a little while. Make sure all the rice is in the bowl, measuring glass, whatever. Make sure all the rice is in there, swish it around a little bit. Excuse me, let it sit, and then we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes of letting that sit. All right, we've let it sit for a little while. We're gonna grab our mason jar, and then we're gonna grab a strainer, because I mean, in the perfect world, the water would just pour out just seamlessly. But let's be real. Some of that rice is gonna roll down with the water. So we're gonna get a strainer. I'm using my tea strainer when I have loose leaf tea, because it fits perfectly right in the mason jar. I am then going to pour off my water. As you can see, it is cloudy, but it is not as white as the one in the other bowl, right? All right, so we're gonna pour that over into the mason jar, and after that, you're pretty much done. But let's just talk about why I use rice water. I use rice water to help my hair grow. It helps me with dandruff, so you can pour it on your scalp and on your hair. And I pour it on my hair to stop breakage and shedding. So you could also use it as a facial toner. I have used that before, but the smell sometimes, does a bit too much to be on my face. Okay, so yeah, that's why I use it, and it helps. It works for me. You guys see my hair. All right, so we pour it in your mason jar, and if you're using it same day, you want to put it in your cabinet where it's dark. Close the cabinet and leave it in there for about 20 to 30 minutes before you use it, because you want to give it time to ferment, and that's what activates the properties from the rice to help with the hair growth. Okay, so once it has fermented, I put mine in a spray bottle to spray on my hair, and that's how I apply it to my hair. Let me know if you want to see a video of that. So another way you could do it is waiting overnight. And with that, you could just leave it out, or you could put it in the cabinet, leave it overnight, and then use it the next day. And it's like super potent. But if you need to use it same day, that's cool. Wow, ambulance. So yeah, same day is cool. And this is what it looks like after it's been sitting for a while. And thank you for watching. Thanks for clicking on my channel. It's been real. It's your girl B with another tutorial helping you help me. Peace.